Jan, congratulations on a big win for you in your career. What's the emotions like right now after being the underdog yet again and handing this guy his first loss?
What can I say? Just happy, pure happiness. I defend my belt. Now I'm proved that I'm true champion. I think now I'm gonna have respect from everybody, nobody, And in the next fight, I will not gonna be underdog anymore. I think so, but I don't care anyway. Could be.
This ended up being a very tactical fight, right? I mean, the stand-up game throughout. Obviously, the takedowns were big at the end, but really interesting the way it unfolded. Did it play out at all like you thought it would?
No. I told before the fight that I plan to knock him out, in the second round. But he's a great fighter, good fighter, so he don't let me go. But I should start resting a little bit earlier. But he keep distance really well, so I cannot catch him. He kick really hard. I feel it, my leg right now. And I should put a little bit more pressure on him and use more boxing skills on him, But anyway, I was a little bit better, that was close fight, tough fight, but I was a little bit better. And finally I find a way how to take him down and control him on the ground and win the fight and defend the belt. First time in my life. Amazing feeling.
I was going to ask you about the takedowns. Obviously, the fourth and fifth round, that was key. But you did look for the takedown a little early, but what changed? Did you change your approach? Did he tire a little bit? What happened?
Because he was really tricky, He stand up really, really nice. And I take him down in the second round, I think so. And he stand up really fast. In the third round, also in the second round, I don't remember, I catch him in the guillotine or something like this, and also was tricky move, and then he escaped, So just I need to know that I have to wait a little bit longer when he gonna be a little bit tired, and then I will take him down and control fight on the ground. And I just wait for the good moment.
Nice. The later rounds were clear that you won, but the first couple rounds were really, really close. So when you went to the judge's decision, what did you think? Did you and your team think you had won, or were you a little concerned?
I was sure that I'm gonna win this fight. Even Glover Teixeira come to the cage. He said it was better. And after the fight, also Habib said that you won 3 rounds from fight. So, and I feel that I was a little bit better. He throw more kicks, but I throw more punches by boxing. So yeah. And after that I control fight on the ground. That's why I won the fight.
Dana was here earlier, and he said while he was in the cage, you turned to him and said, "You don't believe in me." Why was that the message to him? Why do you believe he doesn't?
That was asking, you don't believe in me? And he, no, I truly believe in you, And that's it, And after that, I thanks for everything what he do for us, for the fighters, that we can fight, have a job. So, Dana, one more time, thank you for everything.
Can you compare this to winning the title? What the feeling is like defending it versus winning it?
I don't know, I'll tell you tomorrow. But it tastes different a little bit, because I was the champion, now but I defend my belt, so I prove that I'm true champion, So I don't know yet, but taste, always when you want the fight, it's amazing feeling. But right now, because I won against someone like Israel, one of the best in the world, now he got 21, so he's gonna remember me to the end of his life. The first one who defeated him in MMA. It tastes much better, amazing. And belt go to Poland, Great feeling, amazing, one more time.
Last thing for me, I know you said you'd be interested in fighting Glover Teixeira next. Dana was here and he said, yeah, that's probably the next fight to make. It looked like you were limping a little, the legs are sore, but how soon do you want to fight? If that's the fight, how soon do you want to make it happen?
Now, short break, minimum half-year break, I want to spend some time with my family because, I am a father, 2.5 months. My child was born and my son, and I don't spend many time with him, because I have to prepare for my fight. My fiance take care of it, so thank you, Dorota, for everything. Now I take care of you after when you come back to Poland and we spend time together and have some fun. So, yeah, if you want to wait a little bit longer, he's gonna be my next opponent.
Got one right here. Jan, I'm curious, when you started in the UFC, 2-4, it wasn't always the best. And now tonight, you just handed the first loss to one of the biggest stars in mixed martial arts. When you sit back and you think about it, what do you think about most about your journey to get here?
Motivation, believing in your dreams. And that's it. And my coach, he's the creator of this success. My whole team, my friends, my family, everything who around me is just perfect. And that's it. Together we find a way how to be the best. So thanks, coach, one more time for everything.
I wasn't sure how it worked, but did you bring the rope? Like, is it a bracelet now? There it is.
Yeah. My fiance, she have it because she was in my corner, so she have it on her hand. So she bring me lock again.
When you're not fighting, where do you keep that? Like, is it just sitting in your, next to the bed at home? Is it in the living room?
Special place at home. I take it only when something important happens in my life, because I don't use it too much. Only always when something happen important, then I will take it and bring me lock.
I find this surprising. I think a lot of people don't talk about it. 38 years old. Usually, other fighters, this is where they slow down, and you're at easily the best of your career. What do you think has helped you that you're at the top in this point in your career?
No, because everybody is different, and I think I just find a way how to be the best. I know my body, I know what I need, I know what I just know. What I have to eat, what I have to drink, when I have to push a little bit harder, when to stop. Because everybody know how to train hard, but you need to know how to train smart. And thanks to this knowledge, I just know how to be in the good shape in this age. Not only thanks to me, but also thanks to my whole team.
My final question: we know you bring the legendary Polish power. You just have a new baby at home. Do you now change legendary Polish diapers?
Yes, I do this couple times. When they come back, I will do this a little bit more. So I know how to do this. I'm ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Jan, back here. Congratulations on your win. Yesterday, when I spoke to you, you told me you would let me know afterwards that now after sharing the octagon with Israel for 25 minutes, where do you rank his skill set amongst the other guys that you fought?
One of the toughest opponents in my life, in this shape what I have, because I have a really good shape, and it was really tough fight, So yeah, one of the toughest.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, and there was a lot of talk about Israel moving up to light heavyweight. You felt his punches and his kicks. Did he feel like a light heavyweight, or did he feel like a middleweight who was fighting heavier?
We have to ask him. I think he feel light heavyweight on the ground, Maybe in stand-up, not so much, but when I take him ground, he feel the difference between, his category and 205.
When he was here, he said that if he had to lose to anybody, there's no one better to lose to than a man like yourself. Do you appreciate those comments from him?
Yeah, it's great to hear something like this from people like Israel, because he still is one of the best in the world. Great fighter, great person. So it was a pleasure for me that I can fight against someone like him. So thank you for the fight, Israel.
I think it's probably one of your finest career performances to date. Do you think fighting someone as good as him brings the best out in you?
I just like challenges, and I will be ready for everybody.
Thank you.
Jan, what did you see the Aljamain Sterling Peter Yan ending?
Yeah, I saw that.
What did you make of the illegal knee and Peter losing his title disqualification?
No, that was illegal knee for sure. Yeah, but I think they make rematch and we will see this fight again. But yeah, I would don't want to be the champion after a fight like this. For sure they have to make a rematch.
Then as the champion, I'm sure you paid attention to the other fight on this card in your weight class. What did you make of Alexander Ratchik's win?
I watch only Peter Yan, Amanda Nunes, and Rakic against Santos. I don't see any different fight, so only this.
Jan, back here. You're a former KSW light heavyweight champion, and I'm just curious, if you continue to follow the promotion, if you've seen Thomas Narkun and what you think of his potential in MMA.
We train together sometimes. He helped me, I help him. So this cooperation is really good for both of us. We are friends. He is a good fighter, and if someday we go to maybe he go to UFC, I don't know what he has planned. So for sure he gonna be in the top of this division. I believe in that. But he need to, first sign the contract.
Right. Do you guys kind of have a little friendly rivalry of maybe who's the best light heavyweight from Poland?
Not the question. I am the best. I am the best in the world, not in the Poland. So it's a simple answer.
Fair enough. Congratulations.
Thank you. Sit. Okay, thank you.
Can we get a picture?
Yeah.